Just before Christmas, Lisa and I headed down to Las Vegas with our bikes to escape some of the cold weather here and get to doing some riding outside. We went over to Death Valley and then rode also around the greater Las Vegas area, so up Mount Charleston, Red Rock Canyon, Valley of Fire. It was a really awesome place to ride. Heading into the trip, Death Valley was the place that I was most interested in riding. Heard a little bit about Death Valley from the Badwater Marathon, so had some ideas of what it would be like. It really did turn out to be an incredible place to ride. It's almost like you're on a whole nother planet. The roads in there have very little vehicle traffic, which is great because there isn't any sort of shoulder, but because there's so little vehicle traffic, all the cars give you a ton of space. A lot of the roads are in really good conditions. Some of the roads that we were on, it would have been 15 or 20 minutes between cars passing us by. There is a ton of climbing. Most of the time you're either going to be going up or going down, so we had some really fun, challenging climbs and some fast winding descents. Mount Charleston is a really challenging climb. It's just west of Las Vegas. It's quite a bit colder at the top than it is down at the bottom. The first about 5 miles of the climb are a little bit, they can be a little bit boring. There is a bike lane on the side of the road. The road's in really good conditions, and then once you get into kind of the meat of the climb a little bit more, it gets a lot prettier. Then up towards the top of the climb, it's very much alpine, and you could feel like you were in Whistler or something like that. It doesn't feel like Nevada at all. Valley of Fire is a favorite for locals. Unfortunately, with so many rides and limited amount of time, we didn't get to really fully explore the Valley of Fire, but we did hear that if you're doing a ride from the Lake Las Vegas, Henderson, Boulder City kind of area, you can do over 200 kilometers uninterrupted on bike lanes and bike paths, so it can make a really great long ride route. Red Rock Canyon, as I did a video on last week, is both Lisa and my favorite place to ride. So there's both just the traditional Red Rock Canyon out and back that people do, and then it's the scenic loop that we really enjoyed, even just on the traditional out and back where you stay on the main road. It is it's a really great ride. You spend half the time climbing, half the time descending. Really wide shoulder. I got a flat out there, and there was a ton of cars with mountain bikes on the back that all stopped and offered their help. So there's a really great cycling community in the area. And then, as I mentioned in last week's video, the scenic loop within the national park region is just a really beautiful, really great ride that you definitely want to do if you're ever in and around Las Vegas. Overall, we had a really great trip. It was awesome to get in a ride outside when it's so cold here back home, and it's an area that I would definitely recommend people visiting if you're looking for any sort of cycling trip or vacation. Thanks a lot for watching this week's video. If you like what you see, please click the subscribe button down below, and until next time, happy training.
Oh, this you crazy mother.